Good morning, motor cars. Today's August 26th. First off, I'd like to thank all the guest hosts we've had over the last few weeks. I think they all did a super job, and I think they each brought something different to the word of the day. And I think that we're going to continue this format for a while. I'll do one, and somebody else will do one, another manager will do one. So we're going to mix it up a little bit, and hopefully we'll be able to continue to keep it interesting. But each one of you guys did a super job, and thanks again for your help on that. Challenge for the day. How can you help us win the President's Award? I'm requesting your help in doing what you are required to do to help us achieve this goal. The President's Award is a fantastic marketing tool and is very important to me because it's something that, it's something we all can take pride in because it's a team effort to accomplish. It'll take a team effort to accomplish this goal. I'd like everyone to get together with their manager on Thursday to go over what's required of them to do to help us win this award. Again, thank you for your support, and I think this is something we can all be very excited about, and it's going to take, like I said, it's going to take a group effort and all of us working hard. This day in history, 1920, the 19th Amendment giving women the right to vote went into effect. 1939, the first televised major baseball game was televised, a doubleheader between the Brooklyn Dodgers and Cincinnati Reds. 1968 was the Democratic Convention in Chicago, which was besieged by protesters. Matter of fact, I was one of them. Anyway, a tip of the day as far as what we can do to get to our retention goals. Well, I've learned from Southeast Toyota. Southeast Toyota is almost all the Toyota dealers in the southern part of the United States. And Disney, two things that we can do to help us reach our retention goal. Southeast Toyota put together a presentation, and they gave to all their dealers on how to increase service customer retention. Service performed by aftermarket shops as a percent of the total service business. 94% of all oil changes are done by aftermarket shops. 50% of the maintenance work is done by aftermarket shops. 44% of major repairs are done by aftermarket shops. 76% of the brakes are sold by aftermarket shops. 91% of the batteries are sold by aftermarket shops. And you guessed it, 95% of the tires are sold by aftermarket shops. Tire sales are #1 priority in customer retention. The other key products in customer retention are brakes and batteries. Now, we all have to change our mindset and realize that these products are very important for us to sell. So it's going to start in the sales department and also carry through the service department. Everybody needs to look at us being in the tire, battery, and battery business. From Disney, on any given day, 75% of the guests are repeat customers at Disney parks. If you pose the question, what business are you in, to the head of Disney parks, the answer you'd hear is that Disney is in the guest experience business. And everything they do in their business is aligned to that point of view. We need to look at our business the same way because we also are in the guest experience business. The way we can reach our retention goal is by improving our guest experience and do a better job selling tires, brakes, and batteries. I mentioned a couple weeks ago that I was going to set up a task force to help us evaluate our guest experience and then develop a better process to make our ordinary guest experience memorable and thus exceptional. I would like to meet with any of these volunteers that would like to be involved in this task force in my office today at 2 o'clock. And we're going to start, and the first project we're going to do is looking at the guest experience. Heroes for the day, Angie and Tony in our Honda service department. I received this letter, and it says, "Hello, Mr. Guile. Just a note to tell you my service visit on August 6th. I brought my 2000 Civic with 160,000 miles to your shop to get it inspected and see what really was needed. It needed a lot. All new brakes, alignment, fluid replacement, etc. I had expected this. What was really great was your team that helped me that day. Angie and your senior service tech, Tony, I just don't remember his last name, both were absolutely professional and courteous. Tony explained and showed me all the things that were needed, what would eventually needed attention, and what was needed immediately for safety reasons. They let me know the price in advance. No surprises. Angie helped keep the costs reasonably low, and since we've been driving the car after the service, Tony's work has made the car feel even better. It's almost like new. If I could give Angie and Tony a raise, I would. I will recommend your dealership to all who will listen. Signed, Ray Bender. So Angie and Tony, you each get a couple $2 bills, or each get one $2 bill for your outstanding job. And this is kind of the start of the 110% club. So when I get some, I do 110% like this one, we'll be getting $2 bills. So anyway, I hope everybody had a great weekend, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Well, matter of fact, I think Sherman's going to come talk to you tomorrow. But anyway, thanks everybody, and have a great day.